So Biggest Bed, aka Big Wiz, and the Big Seven, they both met just recently at the Burberry Fashion Week that just happened in London. I think that was yesterday. And you can see both of them taking pictures together. One thing I did while watching the video was just to kind of observe to see how their relationship is, considering a lot that has gone on, that's happened in the past 1 to 2 years between these two. If you recall, Burna Boy has referenced that he would punch Wizkid in the face, if not that Wizkid is his guy, and up to now, Wizkid didn't respond to that careless statement that was made by Burna Boy. But anyways, you can see both of them taking pictures. From my observation, Wizkid doesn't look like he wants to be there, or maybe his demeanor changed when he saw Burna Boy. You never know. Wizkid has been quite quiet of late, obviously because of situations like the demise of his mom. But yeah, these are like two big Afrobeat artists in one roof. They had to show each other love. Obviously, they had to take a picture together, whether there is bad blood or not. And especially, this is not an African show, right? So both of them are not going to make a fuss in an international fashion show like a Burberry fashion show, right? So yeah, another thing I noticed is that they weren't sitting together. So there was one person sitting in between both of them. So just one seat apart, right? And on the other hand, Burna Boy wasn't sitting close to his family. Wizkid was the one actually sitting close to Burna Boy's family. If you look carefully in the video, you notice that Wizkid is sitting right next to Burna Boy's mom. Burna Boy's mom is sitting on the right side of Wiz, and then you have Burna Boy's sister sitting just right beside Burna Boy's mom. And on the left side, you see that someone is sitting right next to Wiz, and then the next person after that person is Burna Boy. So these two at the point they've been best friends, very close friends. Do you think, with your observation, do you think that these two are not having it smooth, despite the fact that they can't really come out in public and say, "Hey, man, what you did, I don't like it," right? Or "I don't F with you anymore because I want to take your spot," that type of stuff. So what do you think? Put it in the comment down below. There were other notable people in the house. We have Runtown's ex-girlfriend in the house. She was one of the models that walked the runway. We had Skepta in the house. We had some big names. Well, but these are the people that you and I and most Afrobeat artists know and really care to hear about, which is Wiz and Burna Boy. So we know that Wizkid is working on a new album, and in the past 1 year, this has been the low-keyest that Wiz has gone. So definitely that this guy is working on his new album. Title is Say Less, I think, but I'm not sure if that's the name he and his team will end up giving to the album. But at the same time, Burna Boy is doing big things. His album, I told them, is trending. The album is doing well, both internationally and both in Africa as well. So big up to Burna Boy for that one. Personally, I think it's family thing among these two, though. Honestly, and now family go still get quarrel. A lot of people said Burna Boy is the one that wanted to snap a Wizkid. Me looking at that short clip, you can't really tell if people are having issues, but just by a 6 minutes clip. That is one thing I'm going to say. So that could just be a moment where they just laughed. And when you stop laughing and you just, okay, you have a straight face. So people could capture or just, cut that little part 6 minutes and say, "Oh, Wiz doesn't look happy to be there." Whereas that might not be the case. Both of them might be vibing already throughout the entire show. Anyways, what do you think? Do you think these two are good, and it's still a family thing? Or you think there is low-key bad blood? The next artist on our radar is Tems, baby. Bro, there's news that Tems is pregnant, and the possible baby daddy would be, first of all, Drake. Secondly, Muyiwa. But anyways, that aside, jokes aside, Tems is not pregnant. The thing is, what you people need to understand is Tems like food. She likes food a lot, honestly. So I'm not trying to, insult or whatever. So I wouldn't, from the pictures and videos I've seen, I wouldn't conclude that she's pregnant. That news is false, and I can tell you that for a fact, 100% fact, that Tems is not pregnant. She's probably just bloated. Maybe she ate a lot a day before, and she's not one of those type of girls that always try to make sure that their tummy is perfect and stuff like that. She's one person that accepts the way she looks, although she's been trying to cut down a lot on her diet, which I know for a fact. But I can tell you that Tems is not pregnant. So get that out of your mind. We're not having a baby Tems right now. And it's not Drake. It's not Muiwa. So just let that go. Take it out from your mind. Tems is not pregnant. And like I said, there were a lot of artists at the Burberry London show, fashion show. Tems was also one of the artists who showed up. It was star-studded, having a lot of Afrobeat artists being invited to a prestigious fashion show like that shows you how much influence that our artists have in the music industry and also in the fashion industry. So big ups to Tems. Look at her pictures. She looks cute, representing African music. So big ups to Tems. And if you would like to support this channel, click on the thanks option underneath this video. Anything donated is highly appreciated. Omo, did you see that right? Anything donated is highly appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, you know the drill. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. And don't forget to share.